Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning, wifey. Uh, another day in the upper room, and well, thank God for making it happen for us. So we've been sharing on the rich woman at Shunem. That's been our main topic. We've gone away and talked about some other things, but all right, this morning let's probably get back to where we were sharing earlier on where we start. We spoke about the last time we spoke about it, we talked about the continuum of life. We come into this life dependent, right? And that's when we need maximum parenting. But we don't stay dependent. We begin to learn how to do things. And we move from dependent to what we call independent status, right? We max that out when we're in our teens. We're leaving our teens and become young adults. We're fully what we call independent adults, right? And from then on, we don't stop there either, right? There's a place of dependent, independent. There's a place then what we call interdependent, right? That is a place whereby we begin to choose to release some of the hold of our independence. We choose, we realize that we're not complete in our own selves alone. Yes, it's important to love ourselves. Yes, it's important to know ourselves. Yes, it's important to know who we are and want to be all that God has made us to be, the fullness expression of what God has made us to be. But that has to be in an environment where we recognize that we're not alone in this life, and we're not the only ones that have the right to be in here. Every other person around us has the same right as we do to this universe, right? So that place of, even though I have my full power, I begin to understand that I need to live with other people. I need to coexist with other people. Yes, I have matured. I'm independent, but that is not the end of my maturity. The height, the zenith of my maturity is in respecting other people as well, not wanting things at the expense of other people, knowing that in my exerting my right, I have no right to hinder the right of another person or press the right of another person. It's a live and let live mentality, right? Whereby we understand that we choose sometimes to let go some things, if only to make communal living possible, right? And you can only do this when you have mastery over yourself. If you don't have mastery over yourself, you're lost in independent status. For you to be able to move from an independent status to an interdependent status, you have to be someone who has mastered yourself. You have to be someone who owns your spirit, your soul, and your body. Because what you don't own, you cannot give, right? You have to own before you can give it, right? So you cannot jump from dependent to interdependent. You have to first of all be independent. You have to own yourself. You have to have your belt of truth that is holding everything in your life together. Because until you can hold everything in your life together, you cannot really use it, right? So you have to come to a place of knowing yourself, understanding who you are, why you are here, and what is it that you're trying to accomplish. Only when you do that do you have enough mastery then to master others, not master others in terms of oppressing them, but mastering your relationship with them such that their own so that you're able to have a what we call harmony, right? You're able to have serenity. You're able to have a place where you are truly a blessing to other people. You are not a blessing to them because of what you want from them. You're a blessing to them for their own sake, right? Like someone would define healthy relationship. What's an healthy relationship? An healthy relationship is a relationship in which two or more people come into for the sake of what they can give, not what they can receive. They go into it because of what they can give, not what they can receive, right? However, what keeps that relationship together is not what they give, it is what they receive. That's called the paradox of relationship. Anyway,